looked at proteins, cooked mushrooms, and now we are heading into our bean shift. And I have to tell you, this is one of the, I would say, most challenging shifts in terms of what to choose. There's so many different beans to choose from and so many delicious bean dishes. So if you think of like all of the fantastic types of beans, I mean, we have chickpeas, black beans, navy beans, great northern beans, lima beans. Like, there are just so many beans to choose from. And there are a slew of different things we're going to cook during this shift. But don't get overwhelmed. If you can only cook one dish, if you can only cook two dishes, whatever you can manage, you're doing amazing. We are heading into a bean shift. You're going to love this one. And let's look at what we've done so far together in terms of impact. So we have together, as a community, taken the equivalent of 143 cars off the road. We have conserved over 1,700 bathtubs worth of water, and together saved about $525 versus cooking dishes with more high impact ingredients in it. So congratulations, pat yourself on the back. That is amazing progress. And if you're just landing here and you haven't heard of the Shifted Plate before, my colleague Robin is in the background and he will drop the link in the chat. We'll put this on the recording afterwards. And feel free to check us out. We're helping people eat less meat by cooking great, delicious dishes and have full access of a platform that has a ton of resources for all of these great ingredients and dishes. And so let's talk a little bit more about beans. So one of the reasons that we're focusing specifically on beans, not just that there are so many different varieties of beans, but beans are an amazing ingredient. They have been used as a staple around the world for centuries. And a lot of the time people are eating beans because they are so delicious. Let's say delicious for this, for sure. But also nutritious. They are great for the planet. They help fix nitrogen in the soil, which means that they require, like, you don't need as much fertilizer. And they actually grow in all sorts of different regions. So great for the planet, great for people in terms of accessibility. They also last for a long time. So you can have them dried, which will last a good long time, but you can also have them tinned or jarred. There's many different ways that you can get beans, and all of them require a little bit of a different cooking technique to bring out their flavor, which is what we're going to go through in this shift. So if you haven't checked it out yet, our feature recipe this shift is Marry Me Butter Beans. We're going to be cooking that on Wednesday night, which will be delicious. The one thing that I'm going to say, when you're picking up your ingredients, make sure to pick up sun-dried tomatoes in oil. And if you do end up getting dried sun-dried tomatoes, like without oil, they need to be rehydrated for about an hour in salted water. So we can send you more information about that, but prefer the sun-dried tomatoes in oil. And then you can actually also use the oil that is in the sun-dried tomato jar, just for an extra punch of flavor. So Marry Me Butter Beans, that is at 6 p.m. on Wednesday night, this Wednesday. So I'll look forward to seeing you there. Now let's have a quick look at where you can access all of the bean resources and the various things we've been talking about so far. I'm going to go ahead and have a look over here. Let me share screen. And there. Okay, so if you have a look, here we are in shift 5. This is Brilliant Beans, like we've been talking about. We are in this kickoff session right now, and then we have our live cook on Wednesday. Your shopping list is there, and your recipe and the link to join the class. So again, keep that link handy for the platform. I'm sure Robin has popped it in the link. And when I said that there was a lot of recipes, this is what we've gotten so far. And those of you who are already in the Shifted Plate know that we always include a couple of bonus recipes as we go through this 2-week shift. So you'll see lots more stuff popping up. So I can't wait to describe some of these recipes and some of the notes to you, because they are one of the things that is really great about beans is how you can cook them for a long time and get a ton of flavor, or cook them for a short amount of time and get a ton of flavor. So they're super flexible, and I have no doubt that you will enjoy a bunch of the various recipes that we have for you during this shift. And here's those stats that we already mentioned. Love all of the pictures that have been coming in, and these are the resources for the shift. So if you want to learn a little bit more about beans, we've got your Beans 101. We've got meal prep tips, and that's for our cook this Wednesday. But a lot of the tips apply to many of the dishes, right? A lot of it around cooking in advance, making sure that you've read the entire recipe, getting set up, all of those things, very, very important for making cooking an enjoyable experience for any recipe. And then the shopping list for the Marry Me Butter beans, and just making sure that you're getting sun-dried tomatoes packed in oil or rehydrating them about an hour before class. So you'll want to do that at least at 5 p.m. if we're starting at 6 and you're cooking along with us. So that is it. I can stop sharing. And I am so excited about this shift. I hope that you are. Again, we are in shift 5, so only 3 more shifts to go, and these shifts are 2 weeks long. For those of you who are new to the program, you'll get emails every couple of days just encouraging you to jump into the platform, letting you know if we have uploaded a new recipe to try, or have some guidance on anything that we think that you might need some additional guidance on. So have a wonderful morning, everyone. Welcome to Shift 5, Brilliant Beans.